guys, it's Sunday and I wanted to try and do a quick little video. Tonight is going to be interesting because I wanted to talk to you guys about my newest diagnosis recently. Most of you guys know already, I've talked about it a lot, is fructose allergy. And there's fructose in everything. But I went to a wedding yesterday and I didn't expect it to take all day because I don't know why. I should have. It was wow, look at my hair. It was my niece's wedding and it was a beautiful wedding and all of those things, and I was really happy to be a part of it, but I didn't plan any food. I didn't plan on taking anything, and I really should have, because I was like, oh, it's one day, I'll be okay. But that was stupid. I was very, very, very dumb. I thought I had found a restaurant where we could go eat. We went to Qdoba's and I got a salad, and within 20 minutes of eating, I looked like I was 8 months pregnant. It was not the right thing to eat. And I ended up having a lemonade with it. Even though we looked up the ingredients, it didn't have the bad stuff in it, but I ended up really, really sick for the rest of the day. So much so, and I looked so pregnant, that the one thing I did plan, because I knew I would get bloating and all of these extra side effects from eating poorly, we went to Barnes & Noble's, and I had 3 different people ask me what I was having, like baby-wise, like I was pregnant. That's how bad it got. I can go up 3 dress sizes after eating something with fructose in it. And that's the insane part. Like, the one thing I did plan is that I brought a hoodie to wear after I ate because I bloat so bad. And you know, I didn't realize that this problem was so bad until I was eating better for 2 weeks. And this one day has destroyed me. My head is killing me. I have a migraine going on. I look ridiculous. I look like an alpaca, and my stomach hurts, my intestines hurt. I ended up having to, I brought an extra dress that is like almost moo-moo-ish for the second half of the wedding, the reception part. And it was ridiculous. I was so bloated, I didn't get up from my chair because I was so embarrassed about how large I looked. And I didn't want anybody else to think I was pregnant. And it's embarrassing and it's frustrating, and no matter how well you do plan, it's not going to be easy. Makes me emotional because it's a huge life change, and I'm frustrated with it. I know it's doable, and I have a really great sister-in-law that's trying to help me come up with some tips and stuff, but I can't even explain it. So I couldn't take how bad my hair was looking. I had to do something. I'm exhausted, you guys. I went to church today, and I'm glad that I did, but I didn't hear hardly anything. The kids were more nut job than lately, because Grandma was awesome and had the kids all day yesterday and took them to a festival, and they had McDonald's and all kinds of other junk to eat, so they were completely off today. At one point, I was in the nursery helping out, and at one point we heard the door slam open, and Brandon comes in with Ammon like around the waist, carrying him, opens the door to the nursery and just drops him and shuts the door and walks away. So I mean, it was a rough day at church today, and the nursery was really hot, and that didn't help. So am I glad I went to church? Yes, I'm always glad that I go. Did I get anything from it today? Yes, because as I was sitting through sacrament meeting, even though my kids were completely chaotic, the first 15 minutes I couldn't even get my kids in the chapel. Like they were running around the gym and acting like total crackheads. And I finally walked into the chapel and sat down and said, Brandon, it's your turn. Because he had meetings all morning, and I got them all there by myself except for Hunter. He took Hunter. And so what I realized is that towards the end of church, if they would start to act up or if they would start to do something, I would go, I need to listen. And they would stop. So as crazy as they were, I see progress that my children can get through 1 hour of church. So that makes positive change. And I always am happy that I took the sacrament because I make a lot of mistakes and I need that every week. I need to feel that part of my covenant renewal, and I'm glad I did. But back to the food, I don't know what my answer is, because as soon as I ate today, I mean, I was sick when I woke up. I was sick all day today. I feel like crap, and I have a feeling I'm going to feel like crap for about a week trying to detox from that one meal. And I had a cupcake. That was stupid, but it was so good, and it looked so good, and it had so much sugar, and it was my niece's wedding, and I had a bite of Brandon's cupcake, and then as I left, I grabbed one, and it was just, I'm suffering, you guys. I just feel awful. The worst part is the embarrassment of feeling so fat, so bloated, so angry, so tired, just a bad mom. So I guess I've convinced myself that I definitely need to be on this no fructose diet. And it's going to be agony, and it's going to be a lot of trial and error, but I'm going to have to do it. I can't feel this sick again. I've lost an entire year of my life being this sick. I've been like this for a year, and I don't want to go back. I want to get better.